Today's show segment is on what a pandit is. Welcome, Pandit Ramratan.
Dhanyavad, thank you very much. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Hari Om, Hari Om. Ishwaraha Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Adiranadir Govinda Sarvakarana Karana. God is the Supreme Being. He is truth, consciousness, and bliss. He is also the cause of all causes. Hari Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now back to our host, Linda.
Thank you. That was very nice, the prayer that you just did. I'd like to also introduce Erlene Alcindor, who's also my co-host. Erlene, hello.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing just fine,
Very good. What do you think is the meaning of the word pandit? Do you know
I
the
have
meaning of
no
pandit?
idea. That's why the priest is here to answer our question tonight. What is a pandit?
What is a Pandit?
Yes.
What is a Pandit? Well,
Yes.
a Pandit is a priest like any other priest. He's a priest, he's a priest, he's a priest. But he has many, many functions. Yeah, he wears many, many hats because he serves the community fully in many, many aspects. Many, many needs that people have in the community are met by the Pandit. He's one that they consult very, very often whenever they have an issue, even for school, for marriage, for life, for buying a house. Anything you do, you consult a Pandit because there are auspicious days and time to do anything in your life.
So it's a religion.
Pandit is a religion? Well,
Yes.
no, a Pandit serves a religion, like a priest serves another religion.
Okay.
Basically, he is trained in the scriptures of that religion. In our case, our religion originates from the Vedas, the 4 books, Rig
Okay.
Veda, Yajur Veda, Sam Veda, Atharva Veda, 4 basic books. And from these 4 basic books, we have a number of other scriptures that are available to meet the different levels of needs for different population among Hindus or
Okay.
Sanatana Dharma.
Okay, so it's a Hindu religion.
Yes, I'm a Hindu priest or a priest for Sanatana Dharma, the eternal religion of God.
Okay, okay. And what made you become interested in this, to become a
Well,
Pandit?
I was born in a family of Hindu priests. I
Whoa.
was born in a family of Pandits. All my brothers became priests except me.
What?
I was the last to become a priest, and I became a priest when I retired as a teacher from India.
Okay, okay.
I was called to it by elders in the community. They knew my family and they knew that I was capable because I've had a good education. And
Right.
they thought I was going to be able to offer the community something, an improvement or a refinement on where we were at the time around 1980s, yes.
Okay.
Around 1980s.
So did something dramatic happen in your life that led you to this path, this way of life? Being a pandit, are there any specific qualifications or requirements that you must go through to how do you become a pandit? How do you just say, today I want to become a pandit?
Well, traditionally, it's familial. If your parents, if your father was a priest, almost always you follow the line of a priest as well. I mean, it was traditional, but anybody can become a priest. Anybody can become a priest. You see, one of the things that you may read about a pandit is that he originates from a Brahmana caste or the upper priesthood caste. But this is not so really. In reality, if you read the Shastras, it'll tell you no one is born a Brahmin. Like no one is born a doctor, no one is born an engineer, no one is born a lawyer. You have to be trained. And the same manner, a pandit has to be trained. I mean, this is the way I look at it. The Bhagavad Gita talks about this. There are mantras in the Vedas that talk about it. The Purusha Suktam talks about the full caste. But God never say that you are a Brahmin, you're a Kshatriya, you're a Vaisya, and that's the end of it all. It's much like what the Greeks had. The Greeks had the rulers, the workers, and the guardians, and you could move among these dedicated positions in society. And similar with the caste system in India. But some people hold it rigidly that you're born here, you're going to stay here, you're going to die here. That is not really how it should be. So taking that into consideration, anybody can become a priest.
Okay, just like when in the Christian world that I'm into, like a preacher, whenever you ask a preacher why did they become a preacher, they either said because the Spirit of God talk to me or something like that. They just don't
Well,
say, well,
yes, I've heard that too.
right,
But if you read our Shastras, that means
okay,
scriptures, if you read our scriptures, God doesn't talk to anybody.
true,
God has never spoken to anybody. Nobody's ever heard God. But what you've heard are words from godly men,
right,
people who we call seers or saints and sages, who, if you like, are inspired by God.
okay.
And they are great thinkers. They think about life and about the world and about their environment.